Well, it's Monday evening. I'm all packed up, getting ready to head on out. I'm going to make Casper by tonight and then do another iron butt 1,200-mile ride home tomorrow. So I'll be home tomorrow night.
If I did 1 to 7 o'clock our time.
Anyway, I'm having to say goodbye to my friends, Gary and Spaz Tech, Carl.
Hate to see you leave, man.
They took over the spot.
You need to stay, Brian. Don't leave.
All right,
Stay.
all right. Help me get my shit off my bike.
Where'd your brown shit off?
Yeah, this was a good time. Had a good rally. It's gonna be a good ride home. I'm looking forward to the ride. I'm actually a little excited. I like to ride. Fuck yeah, dude. Get it, Brian. There goes my friend Brian, heading back to California. He'll be missed. Cool motherfucker. Y'all motherfuckers just wish y'all were cool as hell. There goes a legend, folks. Legend. Well, I'm leaving the Black Hills. It's the same place that I entered the Black Hills. It's McHenry Road. McIrony or something like that. It's just before you're gonna hit Wyoming, before you get to Newcastle. It's a little road. You could actually camp out here. When I came in, I stopped right there at those aspen trees, but this mud puddle right here stopped me tonight. No sense getting all dirty. Yeah, I figured I'd take one last stop before I get into Wyoming. I'm headed to Casper tonight. And from Casper, I can make it, well, it's 1,200 miles, $1,200. 1,200 miles home from Casper. So Tuesday, if I really want to push it hard, I could be home Tuesday night. Or, yeah, I'll never know. We'll see how it goes. There's a chance I'll be home Tuesday night. I still want to camp in the mountains in California with my wife. So that's why I'm heading home. I don't have to be back at work until Monday, next Monday. So maybe we get one more ride in our hills. Well, I'm out here in Wyoming, just I think I'm south of Casper, or I guess I'm east of Casper. I don't know. I'm on my way home, but I've decided to take a slower route. I'm gonna check out some fishing right here on the North Palladi River, and we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna take a few casts. Probably gonna do this on a few places on the way down. There's a bridge where I hung out in 2020, so I'm gonna probably stop there. But we'll see what happens. Well, we'll see what's going on down here in this river. There's a lot of boats, looks like charter boats coming down, floating down, so this must be a sought after place. See if I can get away with a trout or two. Well, this is a beautiful spot. If I don't pull one out of here, then I don't know about this place. This is absolutely perfect looking. Well, this spot looked amazing. If I had more time, I think I'd try it behind that rock, but I'm not wanting to work that hard. I got a long ways to go. I got skunked right here, but there's a fish right down here. I can see him swimming around. I can see two right now, matter of fact. They're just not interested. They see me, I see them. So we'll move on. Back in 2020, I was heading from Sturgis, and I was coming up on a really bad storm. It looked like a hailstorm. And I got a picture of my bike right here, my old Deuce. I still got it. Anyway, that was back in 2020, the first trip, and I figured, well, I'll stop here and get another picture with my new bike. Last year we went home a different way, so I wasn't able to do this. This is the North Palladi River. You can go on the other side of the road. There's a access road. You can catch that little dirt road right there. And underneath this bridge is a pretty good hideout. It'll save you from a hailstorm. It did me in 2020. I'm not sure how old this bridge is or when they stopped using it. There's the new highway over there. River's got a lot of grass coming down it, so it's hard to use spinners. It seems like you got to clean your line every lure or every cast. I could probably work at it. I haven't even fished the spot yet, but I kind of feel like I need to get going. I stopped at another spot. Look, there's a bike heading home. Yeah, you should have stopped. This is a good spot. I had a beer for you, but you didn't want to stop. Well, we're gonna get going, or I'm gonna get going. Maybe I'll stop somewhere else. Cool. I probably should fish here a little bit, but I just stopped at another spot, so I feel like I need to get going. Boy, my bike's running good. I just love this 2020 Ultra Limited. It's so much easier than in 2020 when I had my Deuce and came. And we took this. This is the second trip to Sturgis this bike's made, actually. And that front tire is the same tire. I've had several back tires, but that front tire, it'll get changed out after this trip. It's starting to get a little wobbly sometimes at lower speeds. But it's got damn near 20,000 miles on that front tire. Have you ever seen a bar with a drive-up window? They got one in Wyoming at the Sunset Grill. You can drive right up to that window right there, get you a shot or a mixed drink, slam it, and get back on the road. It's kind of hard on a motorcycle road. Well, working my way back, figured I'd stop here at the drive-through bar. Have me a cold beer, $3 beer. Cheap. There's a big old lake across the street. Or I guess that's part of the river too. Bunch of fly fishing outfits over there. But this is the drive-through bar. If I had a GoPro, I'd do it right now. But you just go up and you follow the arrows. You come up to that window right there, and you get you a drink, get you whatever. But without a GoPro, trying to hold my cell phone, it was easier just to go in and get a beer. Got some horses up there. Well, the next time I stop will probably be Rawlins, Wyoming. Unless I stop at the Independence Rock again. I really should walk out there and see those names. But man, I've been screwing around in Wyoming. I need to get somewhere. I'm definitely not going to make California tonight. Well, check this out. This is Independence Rock. And I found a road that I don't have to walk from way the fuck over there. Hell yeah, I found a different road. We're going to go check it out. We're going to see some 1800s early American graffiti. Stay tuned. Independence Rock. Wonder Hussy here. No, really. That's her rig. We're gonna go find her. We're at Independence Rock. Check this out. Oh, this is one of the areas during the wagon trains. They kind of came together right here. And they wrote their names on these rocks. There's this big rock.
Black boom, and she'd run away.
Oh, I didn't mean to do. Well, here I am at Independence Rock, where so many of the pioneers had came through. When the wagon trains, I guess 4 different wagon trains emerged at this point, and a lot of the pioneers carved their name into this rock. So, guess what? Pioneer Brian Broughton gonna carve his name. Well, I'm standing in front of the Pioneer Prison, or Penitentiary, or whatever they call it, in Wyoming. Rawlins, Wyoming. Cost $12 to go inside, and I'm kind of cheap. Probably don't need to go on the inside. We can get a pretty good look at it from out here. It does go on in out in the back for quite a ways, and there was a cool looking cemetery. Well, I guess it shouldn't be cool, but there's a cemetery with headstones and stuff. There's probably some notorious people buried there. I wonder if that's the older one or just another wing. This place is huge. Some bikes running around still. A lot of bikes coming to Sturgis, a lot of bikes going home from Sturgis. Wyoming State Penitentiary. Yeah, there we go. Come check it out. He's not as cool as me. I parked at the front door. You just gotta do it until they tell you not to do it. I guess you can screenshot that if you want to really read about it. I'm in, well, outside of Rock Springs, Wyoming. And someone was telling me gas stations, you can't find free water outside the gas stations. And I'm like, every single gas station I've ever came to, I can find a shady spot in the back to drink a beer. I can find a lot of things that I need. Let's see if we can find some free water. Pretty confident about the free water deal. Let's see. Yeah. Plenty of free water. You just gotta walk around the store. It's really rare a building doesn't have a faucet somewhere. Well, there won't be no speed trials today. Doesn't take much rain to cover the salt tonight and water. Still pretty cool though. Makes a huge lake out of it. It's the end of the trail. Well, Sturgis was fun and all, and I love going every year. People watching. But what I like doing most is traveling. I like being on the road. I got to Battle Mountain off of I-80, and then I went south on State Route 305. I'm heading down to Highway 50, the loneliest highway. I think this area is probably lonelier than that highway because there ain't nothing out here. So we're gonna check something out. You're gonna see it for the first time, just like me, or I'm gonna see it for the first time. I saw this when I was coming up the road. Some old house, I guess. Look at these old cans. They must have just had their garbage. These old tin cans, they're scattered everywhere. They must have just dumped their garbage out when they lived here. They sure ate a lot of canned food. I guess that's what you eated back then, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what this is. But it looked hella cool, so I thought we'd stop and check it out. Somebody put an American flag though, that's cool. Check this place out. People scratch their names on this. 1990, 1979. There's some old stuff. Cool. Let's go in. Hopefully no rattlesnakes. It's an old stove or something. It's actually cool inside here. It's weird. The temperature dropped as soon as I got inside this. I guess the roof just kind of fell down. Part of it's still up. There's actually more to see on the outside. 1975, 76. Huh. It's like sandstone. It must have been a miner, because here's a mining shaft. Must be filled in. Huh. Here comes the first car I've seen on this road since I've been on it. Well, I guess we'll get back on the road. I don't think I'm too far from Highway 50. And then I'll start heading east. My goal is to come out near Bridgeport. And then I'm going to take 108 over Sonora Pass. Maybe I'll even do a little more fishing. Just thought I'd
Proceed to the route.
My map just talked to me. I just thought I'd check this place out. You know, I don't like the way that old tin can is looking at me over there. Anybody else want to talk shit?